Hello everyone and welcome to the demo for Read Only Memories. This is a game that I don't know much about, but it's a demo. It's not the full thing. The full thing is released, but I don't own it, so I decided I'm going to play the demo and see if I like it. And it started without me clicking it. Oh, that's always nice. Mid-Boss presents a JJ Signal game. Ooh, music. That's always nice too.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD.
The future.
The world is on the cusp of not one, but three technological singularities. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. Relationship Organizational Managers, or ROMs for short, are the commonplace companion and tool of any modern person.
Are extremely intelligent.
However, they are still machines at their core. The logic they are built on impedes their ability to think for themselves and determine their own behavior.
That's right. You see, this is at the heart of why we took on this merger with Parallax. We wanted to take artificial intelligence to the next level. And now, well, we have devices that can truly adapt.
Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer buries himself in schematics and equations, trying to bring a new kind of life into the world. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
That's always good too. So, narration. Wonderful. I didn't get to talk at all there. Yep. So, it's a new cyberpunk adventure. And you're showing the credits again. Oh, because that was an opening cinematic, it wasn't actually... Okay, I guess we have to click play then. There we go, I clicked play. Oh. Options. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that was weird. Showed multiples of it. You gonna show this again? Yeah, just skip. Skip, thank you. I saw that already. Prologue. Neo San Francisco, 12/20/2064. I don't know what date that is. Oh wait, that would be the 20th of December. There aren't 20 months. Stupid me. Home sweet home. So this is a point-and-click adventure? Oh, my mouse is a bit... okay, maybe not so sweet. Must be might be a better descriptor. Yes, can I change his speed? Does this help? My mouse almost seems to be lagging. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be this. There we go, so this is the demo. I don't know what. Coffee. Use an item on coffee, drink coffee, talk to coffee, look at the coffee. I'm going to talk to the coffee. Maybe it would feel less silly talking to this if I had a portrait of a cat printed on it. Maybe. Look at the coffee. Coffee, the great equalizer, the one thing that the poor and rich alike need to chug through the day, you assume. Need to chug through, whatever. Can I drink it? You take a sip of the old stale coffee. The letters F and K seem clear as day. It's also really gross. Okay then. Book. What is it? Copy of Wigfield. Sometimes the old books are the best, especially to keep your window propped open. Talk to the book. You talk to it. You start to tell the book a story before realizing the irony. Use the book. The classics can get boring pretty fast after multiple reads. Besides, it's more useful holding up the window. Okay. Look at window. A beautiful 24/7 view, if you're a fan of up-close masonry. I see. Talk to the window. There's no one out there. No, I wasn't trying to talk to someone out there. I was trying to talk to the window. Seriously, adjust window. Despite the smell, keep the window open. Better to have gross air than no air. Aha. Your ID card. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Your bed. Look at your bed. Your home within your home. Nothing like curling up under those blankets and escaping away for a while. You'd better submit your article before you turn in, or you won't have a place to sleep for long. Sleep in your bed. Talk to your bed. Talk to your bed. This bed only chats back when you're sleep talking. It's not the most well-designed function. Okay. Sink. Seems to be full of green slosh. Well, look at it. You don't know exactly what that ooze is, only that it seems to be growing. Okay. Talk to the sink. You try talking to the sink, but it gives you the cold shoulder. How rude. Yes, how very rude. Turn on the sink. Oh, jeez. Running water might just make it worse. I think touching it made it worse. Let's see. Look at the fridge? Sure. The video screen on the front says, mustard, half full, spoiled milk, 10 days past expired. Is that all I have in my fridge? Brilliant. What am I eating? Probably takeout or something. Talk to the fridge. You remind the fridge that you need to pick up some more milk when you go out. It jots down milk on the list. Oh, so talking to the fridge actually worked. Go figure. Open the fridge. You open the fridge to see a bottle of mustard and a carton of spoiled milk, which has developed an odor. Maybe the spoiled milk has one more good day on it. Maybe. Sure, take it. Or does that mean drink it? I don't know. I'll take it anyways. Spoiled milk added to items. Yeah, I didn't drink it. Sack of papers. Can I use the spoiled milk with the coffee? I don't think that would help. Plant. Look at the plant. This plant is in pretty bad shape. Aren't they supposed to be one of those easier plants to take care of? Probably. Probably still killing it. Talk to the plant. They say plants react positively to conversation, but this poor thing might be too far gone already. What, so you're not even gonna try? Use plant. Careful! The poor thing is more fragile than a snowflake. Okay. I don't think it'd react well to the spoiled milk. YMO poster. Admire the YMO poster. Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. Okay, so it's a band. Talk to the poster, yeah. It might feel less if it had a portrait of the band on it or something. Okay. I think nope, there's still stuff to click on. Stack of papers. Look at this. A stack of papers for your unpublished novel. Talk to it. Most people write a talk on paper. You just talk to paper. Yep. Blank paper. Yep. Okay. I can't interact with... Oh, there we go. Adjust it. Careful. That's a load-bearing poster. It is it? Flip through the stack. Pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're going to be so sloppy, maybe going digital would be a good idea. Really? They still use paper in this age? Okay. With all the AI and the genetic enhancements and the cybernetics, and they're using paper. I already did I talk to it? Yeah, I did. GX Ultra Beats headphones. Brilliant. A pair of GX Ultra Beats headphones. the ultimate in budget audio. You better try them out so you can start crafting your review. Talk to them. These smart headphones must surely enjoy your voice in high definition. Okay. Pick them up. Yay! These are the GX Ultra Beats you need to write a review for. Guess now's a good time as any to get to work. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. Oh really? Those damn headphones, yep. Super spoiled milk. Oh, wait, there's more. Super spoiled milk. Gross. Yep. Your ID card. Okay. We're gonna... Yep. These are a review copy. GX probably wouldn't appreciate them coming back to covered in old coffee. Okay. What do we... Oh, I use it on the band poster. You touch the poster and YMO begins playing in your ears. Okay. What about outside? Don't throw your new headphones out there. This may be a moderately safe neighborhood, but those will be gone in 10 minutes if you leave them out there. How about the sink? You can hear the sink gurgling in high def. Just what I always wanted. How about the fridge? You sync up the headphones and listen to a live stream of a cooking show about making ramen using household materials. Okay. Unfortunately, you learn that mustard and swelled milk aren't enough to make good ramen. Drat. Oh, does it work with my novel? All blank. There's nothing to read or hear. Oh. I suck. How about my bed? The headphones detect that you're lying down and begin to play some soothing ocean sound effects. Cool. How about the door? What's the door? Well, at least you feel safe behind this newly installed security door. Really, I had enough money for that. Talk to the door. You command the door to stay locked. It bleeps stoically back at you. I suppose that explains why you can talk to just about everything. Some of them actually respond. Open the door. It's late and nothing is really open right now. Okay. How about the beats? Just hums and blips. Sounds secure. Okay. Is that everything? We'll just use these on it. You sync up the headphones and watch a stream of this year's State of the Union. Was that I clipped? Yeah. So talk to Lappy. Okay. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. It didn't respond. Okay. Boot up Lappy. There we are. Wait, so I watched something without booting it up. Lappy is a bit of a relic. Oh dear. We get YouTube? What? You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Okay, what's this? What? Look at lips. What? This is lips dash what? Live. The premier online video network. The app is like a mesh of all active streams. What? I'm confused. Oh dear. My internet connection is going all over the place. Who's it? Oh. Journal Logic. Okay, today. Is this the news? Okay, today is Neo San Francisco's most beloved morning show all about news and entertainment. People in Neo, Oklahoma are still confused by the name. Okay. Yeah, I suppose... okay. Yeah. I can see. Okay, let's use it. What do we got here? Current events article. Sports article. News article. Someone's face. Back button. Let's see. Examine the headline of the current events article. A story about the human revolution. Okay. A story about our hometown, San Francisco 49ers. A story about the broken down Froyo stand? What? What is this? Golden Gate Park, vandalism on the rise. December 19th reports show that local foodie attraction JJ's Froyo stand was destroyed last night in what appears to be another case of rogue ROM committing an act of vandalism. You mean one of those robot things? The cart was evidently attacked and damaged by a large ROM that had no shell. Witnesses state that the alleged perpetrator has been randomly appearing at night before lumbering back into the nearby park forest. If you guys didn't notice, I have a lot of trouble reading pixel text. Okay, this is the first case of a ROM being reported to live on its own in the wild as a stray. Police say that tracking down a potential owner of a ROM is likely impossible. Of the ROM. Some speculate that the strange ROM may have been framed by vandals who set their crime deliberately to make it appear to have been carried out by the ROM, a rogue or under orders. OK Today reached out to Parallax for comment, and they assured us that the rogue ROM is purely a myth that tends to pop up conveniently when low-revenue businesses have the urge to file an insurance claim. Parallax did not appreciate reports of vandalism being attributed to their models. Is this wild ROM the real deal, or could it be a fairy tale created by those looking to make a quick buck? Or perhaps there's something else to be gained. More as this story progresses. Mel Hopkins, OK Today. So that was local news. Sports article, not really interested. Current events, sure. Human Revolution remains vigilant in #StayHuman movement. December 19th. That was yesterday. The Human Revolution is on day 10 of their protesting outside various Genus buildings around the city, including those in the East Bay and around the peninsula. Genus, the gene splicing treatment facility, has been met with much controversy since the organization reached mainstream exposure last year. Genus employee Mort Crane spoke to OK Today exclusively. According to him, most Genus workers are up in arms, claiming they're being terrorized in their own city. We're here to help people who need gene therapy for their own personal reasons, whatever they are, said Crane. Individual rights have always been of paramount importance to us, he continued, and we believe that our customers have the right to live as they please or require. The Human Revolution stands behind the claim that Genus is diluting the human experience by providing hybrids with gene splicing treatments. The group feels that the goals stated by Genus, in addition to newer cybernetic technology, are warping humanity into a very scary, dark future. They're playing God in the most senseless of ways. We were born human. Who are we to mess with our genes and start turning everyone into who knows what, said one professor, who asked to remain anonymous. Well, by that point in time, it's what, 2060 something? You've been messing with your genes for far longer than however long this has been going for. It's ridiculous and scary. It's not human. More information to follow as this story develops into blah 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 blah. Okay then, that's enough of the news. Probably way too much as it is. We'll just watch this. You turn on the GX Ultra Beats and they sync automatically as you start to watch one of the less pornographic feeds. Okay. That's what, 5% of them? Your best options are usually limited to video game feeds, old concert recordings, and streams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Lappy speakers feel neglected, but you're glad that the first part of your work is finished. You're so accomplished. Oh, my inbox. Your inbox. A hell so terrifying, so specific, so personal, that no other living thing should dare enter. Luckily, you're the only person with the password. Okay. Back. Click on it. There we go. Spam mail, scam mail, bill, work mail, rent mail, promotional mail, invitation, weekly update. Okay, this is your weekly update from Vintage Tech, your #1 source for classic technology. Popular pieces this week, The King of Click, a retrospective on the classic Model N keyboard. Model N keyboard. No, I'm good. What, I have to? Give me another option! I can't click on anything else. Fine, I'll unsubscribe. Request denied. Subscription cannot be modified. Okay then. That's new. Let's see. Inbox. I don't know what number that is. 8? Spam. 8,800, I guess. Invitation. That's probably not good. Rent mail. Yeah, we'll ignore that. Work mail. That's probably the only real good thing here. Hey there! I'm the lead editor for OMG Zounds. We're a new up-and-coming audio review feed looking for hot talent. We'd love to feature any project reviews you'd like to do for us. We'd be able to give you some great exposure, and if we like your stuff, could possibly throw some creds your way. Wait. First of all, the primary way you're paying me is with exposure, and the secondary way is with credits. I mean, I know I'm desperate, but that seems a bit backwards. Doesn't anyone pay their journalists anymore? What was that sound? Apparently not. I think we're done here. What is this? Can I do something here? No. Journal Logic isn't the fanciest program, but it's the only word editor that still gets updates for a machine as old as yours. Why do you need updates? Should work just fine. Alright, time to get your work out of the way. Let's do this. Selling your soul. Bit by bit. Character by character. Finished. Now to send it off to the editor. It's still writing, what do you mean finished? Oh, there. There. Your big break. Surely your glowing review of the GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely. Well, from my 2015 perspective, those headphones, first of all, don't seem all that far-fetched, and second of all, are pretty cool. But, you know, in this day and age, who knows? The 20th of December, 2062 or something, I don't know, 2064. 2060-something. Okay, there, sent. Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. But first, log out. What, I can't. You turn on the... Yep, and the scene going on. Baby animals. Okay, so that was the obvious choice, huh? What, do you not like gaming? Let's see. Guess we just log out now. And... guess there's not much more to it. Guess we're sleeping now. I've got to shut down my laptop. And now there's someone outside my window. Oh, hi. Can I shut down my laptop, please? Oh, you don't look nearly as spooky in here. You just shut down my laptop. Oh, good, you're finally awake. You shut down my laptop. That's not cool. I was going to do that. What? Were you sitting? I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. Are you that significantly opposed to cybernetic augments? Well, even if I wasn't, I don't think I have the money to pay for that at the moment. Huh? What? Huh? How did you get into my apartment? I think that's a more pertinent question. I came in through the front door. The cryptography algorithms it uses are actually quite atrocious. Wait. It only took me 17 trillion clock cycles to break your entry code. 17 trillion clock cycles. How fast is a clock cycle? Is that a millisecond? It looks rather imposing, but it's actually a knockoff of the Secure Gate M14723B. -B, or something. I don't know. It's numbers. Well, I suppose that explains why I got it so cheap. 17 trillion? The secure gate, blah blah. I knew my landlord was full of it when he said it was the best. That one! Don't feel too bad. I actually cheated a bit when I cross-referenced the known significant numeric codes against this stored personal data on you. You're using stored personal data on me? I'm not certain why you picked the birthday of your first dog, but it was sufficiently obscure to defeat most casual attempts to enter. Frankly, it felt a little silly that I took the time to do it once I noticed that the lock on your window was broken. And that you left it open. My window's lock is broken? Do you know my dog's birthday? No! My window's lock is broken? Yes! I attempted to repair it, but it uses a proprietary bolt head I am not equipped to remove. I took the liberty of filling a maintenance request with your building's superintendent. How much is that going to cost? Who are you? Considering the speed at which he has historically worked, I estimate it will take him 16 working days to complete the repair. Not quite to my standards. Hold on, what are you doing in my apartment? Honestly, I'm not so... I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BSEC. Yeah, what? I was gonna say something. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro actuators. So I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit. As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag. A snag? Forget that. Tell me why you're here, or I'm calling the cops. Ah, he seems rather nice, but why is he doing this? He seems sort of robot. Except, actually, you know, them talking about actually making true artificial intelligence, I'm thinking this guy's it. Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have broken down in some way while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware. You killed my computer? Really? An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well. I would consider it no great loss, though. Why were you ever using that dinosaur to begin with? I don't have enough money for the new computer. All my work was on there. Both valid reasons. I'm gonna go with this one, it seems more important. Don't fret! I did manage to back up your data drive's contents before the crash. Oh good, well at least there's that. Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs. It is the least I can do. That's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here. Okay, and you decide to break into my home because... Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous. I have all of the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now. Hayden, was that the guy from, place? That place? That made robots. No, apparently not. You know my friend Hayden? Hayden Weber? Well, saying I know Hayden is putting it simply, but yes. I haven't seen Hayden in years. Where is he? I don't really know. That's why I'm here. Help me! You aren't quite my only hope, but certainly the most statistically supported. I have done that I've done the math. Slow down, just start from the beginning. Imprecise, but I think I know what you mean. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some unknown persons. He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape, lest I be captured by the intruders too. I crawled out of a window and, after some deliberation, came here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left. Okay. Was anyone out for Hayden? Why would they want Hayden? Hayden is one of the top researchers at Parallax. Parallax, that was it! He is one of the guys at Parallax. I knew it. He was the one developing the actual artificial intelligence. I can remember stuff, but I can't imagine that would be enough to get him kidnapped. Maybe you are? Just saying. Especially since no one has ever tried offering him more money yet. More money? For what? You? I suspect it has to do with me. Who are you anyways? What do you have to do with it? Ah, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. I have never had the pleasure of doing so before. I am Turing. Okay. It sounds a bit unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I'm a personal side project of his. Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of sapient machines could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him. Either to stop his research, or to take it and use it for themselves. Either one's likely, or possible, or something. Okay. No, I'm fairly sure I know how different he is from the other ROMs. So chatty, what makes you so special? No. Tell me more. A regular ROM has virtual intelligence. They can appear rather smart, even seeming human when you talk to them. Yep. This is just because they're cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. Yep. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code was actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I was taught to interact. Wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my interactions as I was taught to interact with the world around me. Compiled during my infancy as blah blah blah. Finally managed to read that sentence, but despite my ability to self-modify my code, I'm not certain that I am sapient. I'm afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance. Did he only program me with the illusion of free will? How would you know, one way or the other? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out, but I can't say I have any new insight into the question. It worries at me. That doesn't make any sense. You could probably take out the "at" and just have "it worries me," and that make more sense. How can any of you tell you aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will? I think we're getting a little too philosophical here. What, I don't have any other options? Like, I don't know. Whatever. Derailing the conversation a bit. You're right, I apologize for the tangent. Was anyone out for Hayden? I think you already answered this. No, I'm not even certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. It's not as though he had been looking over his shoulder. However, there are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him. He also has never indicated to me any possible danger from an outside person or group. Okay, why come to me? I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book. Based on my assumptions of visibility, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive. You were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me. And the one least likely to be suspected of helping me. I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try. Why should I get involved? I haven't seen Hayden in forever. I think I understand what you mean. Yeah. We're out of time. What? I took the liberty of charging the autocab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account, and the car has just arrived. The police probably wouldn't answer to the robot. Let's see, you still haven't committed anything, robot, but I'll play along for now. Alright, lead the way. That's strange. They seem to have replaced Hayden's door already. I guess it was knocked down? I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock. Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it? It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. Oh! A lucky break. It seems my access code still works. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does. I sort of put that all open. Okay. We shouldn't disturb any evidence just in case we need to go to the police after all. Just be careful. Will do. Okay. As you enter, you take a glance around the studio apartment. Not much has changed since your last visit a few years ago. Well, it looks a lot better than mine. Doesn't look like there was much of a struggle. Are you sure he was actually kidnapped, Jarian? I really don't want to question him, but it's... I don't know. Doesn't look like there's much of a struggle. That's just fact. That's just fact. I'm not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I mean, there's some stuff on the floor over there. I doubt he could have fought off serious attackers. I should have stayed and tried to protect him. Aren't you programmed against harming humans? Humph. Of course not. How silly. Good to know. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to. I'd really rather you didn't. Comforting. I sort of know why he wouldn't, though, so, yeah. I'd really rather you didn't. I won't for the same reasons you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. Also, I don't think I'd care much to hurt people, unless absolutely necessary, in which case I probably still wouldn't like it. You know, something called morals. Not some social contract. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage. Glad we're clear on that one, buddy. Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though. I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But were you scared? If they were after you, you did the right thing anyway. What's done is done. We need to focus on finding them. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Yeah, we just need to focus. Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues. There's a broken tech. That's best plan right there. clue. A ROM component and Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Well, it's on the ground now and broken, so... Memory card. What's this? It looks like an old, high-density memory card. Something in the room might be able to read it. Like the computer? Memory card added items, yeah. Or this. Can I pick this up? Busted. He must have dropped it in the skirmish. See? Evidence of a skirmish. Game consoles? These game consoles? More game consoles. Few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Familink. Brilliant. TV. The television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Deck banter, Ted's code tips, augmented eye. I don't have a TV in my apartment. Just on the fridge. Window. Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below us. Are you sturdy enough to survive that kind of a fall? Critical system damage would be unlikely, but I would certainly have damaged my legs beyond repair. So... I took the fire escape. Smart plan. Of course you did. Photos. Any of me? Pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world. Of course, it's just him. I guess I wasn't memorable enough years ago. Working in a company like Parallax assures that you'll be able to be more than well off. Unlike me. Use photos. The sentiment is understood, but you probably won't forget what Hayden looks like anytime soon. A plant. Look at the plant. This plant is doing much better than the one at home. I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised is what I meant to say, but I can't talk to it. Let's see, stack of books. I think I see something under those reference books. Oh, good. Use stack of books. What's this? Tablet. Cool, a tablet. Ah, Hayden's tablet. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him. The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered. Oh, so it doesn't go on the computer? Use it. Can't use it without the card. Go ahead and insert. Okay, what about his computer? That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or Google or goggles in conjunction with the ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform. Do you know the password to get in? There might be clues. Unfortunately, no, I don't. Oh, and before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time. Of course you can't. That would be too easy. I'm sorry to disappoint you. If you'd like to try your hand at digital breaking and entering, be my guest. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my fantastically more capable CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Oh, okay. Suppose that makes sense. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run computer-intrusive software if I can attempt to slice him. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents. So you can't just download the knowledge off of the meshnet? I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it. I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that type of human creativity. Are you incapable of that kind of creativity? Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though. Good on you. Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion. Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at. That's the only option? That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism, but I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel. Let's get back to searching. Finally. Feels like I should have been able to cut that conversation short earlier than that very end. Like if I wanted to, I could have said we should get back to searching, or I could have continued the conversation, but whatever. Use it. You have no idea how to log in. Of course. Is that it? That's it? Let's see. Hello! ROM parts. More ROM components. The only thing he ever seen cluttering Hayden's place. Use them. What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. Okay, fine. Let's see. Yeah, stick that in there. Memory card removed from items. Hayden must have taken out the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures. Well, it seemed to have worked either way, so... The tablet's calendar says that he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells? Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask. It says here they're going to meet at a club called Stardust in the Castro. I'll mark it on your city map for you. We can head over there and ask about this Tomcat character. My city map? Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system. We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while you're out and about. There are many other systems and applications you'll be able to utilize in addition to these. This is an exciting thing, I promise. Well, you seem excited about it. Oh, I just need to ask you a few questions. Don't you know literally everything about me already? You just knew my first dog's birthday, for heaven's sake. Cool, bring it on. Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new Relationship and Organization Manager, running the latest build of Parallax Live Intelligence Processing System. Lips? Okay then. I need to ask you a few questions, and then you can go right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department. Yep. Pretty standard stuff. Let's see. First, would you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech? Okay. Skeletonbane. I'll just skip. Yep. That's what I figured. There we go. Thank you. I've input your name as Skeletonbane. Yep. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referral and conversational speech? They, them, theirs, theirs. She, her, hers. He, him, his. More options? Previous. Custom pronouns. Yep. Please enter your pronouns. Or that might get a bit confusing. Actually, the pronoun you tried to enter appears to be blank. Please try again. Okay. I'll just put in the default then. Subject Brian. We'll just... Yeah, because it'd probably get confusing otherwise. But I'm a bit annoyed that you can't go back. Should it be he, his, or he, are? Is, thank you. Here's how your pronouns look in action. Skeletonbane went to the park. I went with him. He brought his friends. At least I think it was his. He is a good friend. Yep. Does that look right? Yep. 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 That's basically default. And just shut up, phone. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations? Omnivorous. Let's see. What more options are there? Kosher, gluten-free. God damn it, during previous option. We'll go with this one. Diet set is omnivorous. Are you sure? Yeah. Thank you, Skeletonbane. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy or restart setup to enter it again. This is a very interesting way to create your profile. I mean, like for the game, you're probably creating your profile. Yep. Hi, back turning. See, Skeletonbane? That was relatively painless. Nah. You should now be able to access the local map of Neo San Francisco. The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now? Perhaps we should head back to your apartment. That's apparently a statement. I want to look around a bit more. Oh, alright. When you're ready to leave, just use your map. The map is kind of the thing I wanted to look at. Let's see. Got some stuff. I don't think I'm supposed to use spoiled milk on that. Whatever, we're leaving now. Map. It kept showing up on the right for some reason. Chapter 1. I'm done with the prologue. Is this the end of the demo? Neo San Francisco, 12/21/2064. It was 2064. You know, your crassula avatar isn't doing very well, Skeletonbane. Oh, you mean the plant. Have you been overwatering it? Don't plants need lots of water? It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water from the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing. Brilliant, at least I can grow something. Yeah, we have more important things to worry about right now, though. Okay, Skeletonbane. Still, I'll keep an eye on it. Oh! It's almost the time Hayden has scheduled to meet with Tomcat. We should make our way to the Stardust soon. Your city map is updating with the location. Okay. How long have I been playing for? Almost an hour. I really didn't intend to do this. I thought it was a demo. It's just a demo. Okay then, save. Save as Skeletonbane 01. There we go. There we go. I guess I'm gonna have to do this in multiple episodes. A demo. Who'd have thunk? This is gonna be a ridiculously long single episode. First episode though. Maybe the second one will probably be just as long. Jeez. Whatever. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This game is actually pretty cool so far. I haven't really gotten into it a whole lot yet, but maybe I'll consider buying it at a later date. But anyways, thank you all for watching this episode of Read Only Memories. I hope you enjoyed it. Wait, did I already say that? Whatever. And I'll catch you all later.